Hi there. I am so excited to introduce you to Lena Betancourt. I'm excited to have you here at the Author Castle. Lena's book, Secrets of a Zen Business Warrior, is something that as an entrepreneur, this is a message I am passionate about getting into other business owners' hands. Lena and I were just talking about how many business owners there are that just lose the passion for their business. But then they're trapped. They're stuck in this cycle where they now have employees that they care about and expenses and buildings, having an author castle. We get the bills every month. And so all of a sudden you're thinking, I just want to throw in the towel, but now you're trapped and you're in this terrible cycle of thinking there is no way to have that dream that you started out with. And I see people give up all the time. They either decide they're going to just blow everything up, or they decide they're just going to be unhappy.
And the thing is that if you notice is whatever they decide to do, if they decide to do something else, maybe close their business and open one again, the problem will just follow them.
The problem
will just follow them. And to me, you don't have to. You don't have to close that business that you've been working on for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You can find the balance. What is your experience? You've been in this business, in your business for quite a while.
Yeah, so 10 years in business, 5 years running the author incubator.
And I see you more motivated than ever.
More than ever, but it is because of that alignment. And we were talking about this earlier, like for me, and that doesn't mean for you, but for me, what gives me passion is being able to hang out in my library with Lena. You might hear music in the background. There's a party going on. For me, what I love, what I grew up with, and you see around here are all these books.
These amazing books.
These are all my books. I've read all of them, except for the new ones that are on my actual desk. Those are the ones I'm in the middle of reading. And I always wanted to know authors. I would read the books and I felt like they were my friends. And so I've structured everything in my business to spend my days hanging out with authors.
And like Angela said a while ago, if you hear music, it's because we just launched our book. My first book was launched today, and I hope the first of many to come. And the reason why we're talking is because Angela is my coach, and we've been through a journey, and an amazing journey. And the book is exactly what Angela was talking about. It's about that passion and that motivation that we entrepreneurs and businessmen, businesswomen need, not just to bring our business to what you always hear, the next level. Yes, that's fantastic, but it's to live a fulfilled life.
Right.
It's to live a life where you don't have to choose. You don't have to choose to have it all. You can have a fantastic life. I love the word in English, magnificent.
Yeah.
Isn't that a fantastic word? You can have a magnificent, extraordinary life.
I think the biggest problem, and I think if people get Secrets of a Zen Business Warrior, what you're going to find is that we're afraid to dream. Especially if you're successful. If you're somebody whose business is making money. For the first 5 years I was in business, this is what I said. I'm too successful to quit, and I'm not successful enough to be happy.
Yes.
And I just thought it was another financial goal or another, maybe if I hire someone, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that. And everything I thought was external.
That's right, yes.
And the real key for me was finding a mentor that could help me to really be brave enough to say what I wanted. Even though it sounded crazy, what I want is to hang out with authors all day. That doesn't sound like that's going to generate revenue.
But that's part of you. That's part of you. It's part of who you are, who you would like to. That was your dream. I mean, that's the way that you say it now is because we see all these books here, and a lot of these books are authors that she has helped us, write and come to our reality. But when you say that you like to hang out with authors, it's part of what you love.
Yeah, and sometimes I still have to talk to the financial advisors and the lawyers. I do that stuff, but I know I've structured my life so that I have lots of time with my family.
Absolutely.
Which is super fun for me. I have lots of time for travel. So I have 8 weeks of vacation. I already know where I'm going. I'm going to Croatia next year. I'm very excited.
My goodness.
So I have vacations. I always fly first class, stay at the Four Seasons. I have time with my family. in abundance. I take off every Friday. I spend every Wednesday on a date with my 12-year-old.
Yes.
Every weekend we have family dinners. So there's lots of family time. There's lots of time with my authors. Not as much as I would want, but I know it's always coming. So every week I have at least 4 hours with my authors, and then 1 week a month I spend the whole week with them, which is amazing. And then when I have to do things like deal with lawyers, I love you lawyers out there, but lawyers, tax people, accountants, HR, like all that other stuff, I can do it because I know my business is structured to give me joy.
And because your life is in balance. And that's one of the chapters of my book, which is called Equilibrium. So when you have your life in balance, what does it mean? Success, what does it mean to you?
Oh, that was huge for me.
What does it mean to be successful, really?
I thought it meant making more money. Until I changed that definition, there was no, every time I made more money, you know what I wanted to do? Make more money.
Exactly.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. And we're not saying that money is not fantastic. It is.
I love money.
I love money
It's
too.
my fave.
And it's part of the reason, one important reason why we first go into our business. But then you notice that there's more to it. Like what they say is the art of fulfillment. Yes, the art of living a life that really fills you and fills you with passion and that you can really feel proud of. Yes.
Yeah. So get this book, Secrets of a Zen Business Warrior. Have a conversation with Lena. Don't give up on the dream to make money and be happy. It doesn't have to be an either or, but there is an art to it. I know I couldn't do it without a mentor. And so if you're thinking as soon as you hit the next goal, hit the next quarterly revenue, then you're going to get help, it works in the opposite order. Get help before you hit that next goal. That's what's going to make the next goal feel delicious.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, let's get back to the party.
Yeah, let's go back to the party. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Bye.